just finished our first 250 moto today from Crawfordsville, Indiana, about an hour from there. And Dylan Ferrandis inside gate pays off, just barely able to get around Jeremy Martin to get that motorsport.com pole shot, and then he checked out.
Yeah, Ferrandis just had great pace this moto, but there was so much going on behind. Hampshire gets a front wheel on the outside of the run. He tips over. Simple little mistake, but you can see all the spots it cost him. A lot of talented riders getting by. He'd have to work all over again.
Yeah, Hampshire worked his way back through. This is Shane McElrath getting around Mitchell Harrison, who had a good start. But here's Hampshire on the comeback trail. He gets around Harrison as well. And he had Alex Martin right behind him most of the time. Those two gang up now on Hampshire, or on McElrath. Hampshire gets around him. Martin was not able to get around, so that will put Hampshire in 6th. Unbelievable, Dylan Ferrandis. He is in fine form. He is like the tomahawk ribeye steak, like perfectly seasoned and seared, everything exactly the way you'd want it for a 250cc racer. 3 moto wins out of 5 so far this year. Here's your 450 Moto 1 highlights here. Lucas Oil race recap. Crash for Bogle. You saw Tomac tucking the front, you said there as well.
Yeah, briefly when he came that turn, it's still a little slick. There you see Tomac. He almost did a Bogle. So the mud catching the guys off, but Bogle goes down. He's able to get up. They check him out. I think the bars got him in the abdomen area. He would get back in the race, which was great.
So Musquin's in the lead. Tomac put in a couple of charges and would get him within his sights. Wasn't quite able to finish the charge. And then third place, Zach Osborne tangled to the lapper, and that allows Adam Cianciarulo and Chase Sexton to get by him. And then late he was passed also by Blake Baggett and Justin Barsha. A couple more mistakes.
Yeah, it just seemed to kind of unravel at the end there for Osborne. I'm sure he's going to be bitterly frustrated. He had the pace at one point to potentially win, but these guys put it together.
Yeah, he was close to Tomac and Musquin for a while. Not at the end, though. Musquin takes the victory, 17th moto victory in the 450 class for his career. Tomac, that's what he needed, to just get this thing righted, and he does it with second ahead of his teammate, Cianciarulo, Sexton, Baggett, Barsha, Osborne, Wilson, Craig Noren, top 10. Let's show you the highlights. Lucas Oil race recap of the race we just completed. Dylan Ferrandis on the 14, inside gate pick. It worked great in Moto 1. It did not here in Moto 2.
Yeah, his teammate slides out in the first turn and basically just parks the bike in front of his teammate Ferrandis there. Causes a chain reaction. McAdoo goes down as well. But the fight from Ferrandis was just something else. He picked through riders. He passed anywhere, everywhere, inside, outside. It didn't matter. He was on rails to pass 57 riders.
37, yeah. Yeah, he passed about 20 in the first lap. This is the final one, getting around Brandon Hartraft, and that will put him up to 3rd. He won the first moto, so he has 1-3 scores on the day. That's good enough for 2nd overall, but the 2-1 scores for Jeremy Martin, who led this one from hole shot to checkers, gives Martin that overall win. And it continues to be Martin and Ferrandis, who really were the two most well-established 250 riders coming into this season. They have won all the overalls this year. Although he explained a lot of it, just relentless pressure from Barsha and an unbelievable high pace at the end. But they weren't even there at the beginning. Zach Osborne had the motorsport.com hole shot. Adam Cianciarulo, the rookie, gets around him. And for a while, we thought it was going to be moto and overall win for Cianciarulo. But Barsha and Tomac were lurking the entire time. And then down the stretch, Tomac put it all together.
Yeah, just gets alongside. Watch it, stays a little bit lower. He has the inside in this corner. Cianciarulo is not able to close the door and enables Tomac to go through. And Barsha wasted no time. Goes to the inside, makes the pass, takes the line away. And just like that, Cianciarulo was fighting just for a podium overall.
Yeah, he had 2/3 of the race dialed, did the youngster of the 9, but eventually these guys got around. A little mistake from Barsha. He'd make up for that. He'd stay on Tomac's wheel all the way to the final turn. Eli Tomac able to hold him off. Get the victory. That was fun to watch. These two just pushing it to the max. We were talking about, you could hear the revs in every corner.
Yeah.
Keeping those things pinned, dumping the clutch, maximum power to the ground. Godzilla even might have had a smile on his face watching that one. Osborne finishes 3rd as we look at the second moto results brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. Cianciarulo back to 4th, Sexton 5th. Musquin, who won earlier today, finishes 6th. Second half of the top 20, Bloss, the Privateer, a good run in 11th. Same thing for Justin Rodbell, a Privateer, who's been opening some eyes. He was 20th. Cody Schock, Privateer. John Short, all scoring points.